What's happening, YouTube? T-Train here, bringing you episode number 26 of the Soul Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke. And you guys, it's about time to get on track. It is, because you see, for me, it's been a minute, but in the last episode, if you didn't see it, if you fucking stop watching this right now, stop. Just stop what you're doing and go and watch the last episode. And I'm going to tell you why you should have watched the last episode. We did it! We beat the Elite Four! We took them out, we took Lance out, we fucking did the things, they're done, we did it. But again, that's only half the game, because as you can see down below here, there is more to do in our little thing there. Our little badge display thing down there. There is more to take care of, and we are looking to take care of it. But before we can do that, as per usual, we will give a team update. So we have our newest member of the team is Gaiden the Weavile, holding the Icicle plate to boost the ice type attacks with Nasty Plot, Icy Wind, Night Slash, and Metal Claw. Next on the team we have who's that? And that. What?
Who are you people and where's my horse?
Or I might as well stop playing dumb, because it's not like you didn't notice that I was doing that anyway. As I did mention before, because I went through as much of the game as I did with pretty much the same core, team, I did want to start the Kanto region off fresh and have a new team up and ready to go. The one that I will say, of course, is Gaiden here, is still on the team. I figured Gaiden was added pretty late. I mean, Gaiden we added after we got the 8th gym badge. And I figured you still could use some more FaceTime. So Gaiden is the one that I kept. Because that's what made sense to me. I don't feel like I should... I mean, I'm not obligated to take any of them out, but if there was anybody that still deserved to be in, I think it was Gaiden. Gaiden deserves more FaceTime. So, what we do have, our new team here, we have Charlotte, the Grumpig, with Thick Fat. Oh man, just think, you guys, I have a whole new set of abilities that I can fuck up. It's gonna be fantastic. We have Thick Fat, that ups resistance to fire and ice type moves, so don't worry about your Game of Thrones up in here, with Psybeam, Rest, Confusion, and Psychic. Next up, we have Yokozuna the Snorlax with immunity to prevent it from getting poisoned. I don't know how common an ability that is for Snorlax. Whatever. With Rollout, Body Slam, Rest, and Crunch. Next up, we have Neptune, our shiny Vaporeon. Nobody really said anything when I asked you to, which is totally okay. I'm not mad at you for it. I wanted to use a water type on my team, and I had a shiny, so why not use that shiny, you know? So that's what I decided. So we have Neptune, our shiny Vaporeon, with Water Absorb, which restores HP if hit by water-type moves, with Bite, Aurora Beam, Surf, and Aqua Ring. Next up, and these next two mons, I feel like you never see in Let's Plays, so I wanted to make it a point to use them. Because I had them, and like I said, you just never see them. So I wanted to use them just to bring in something different, you know? Just to bring in something different. So we have Drago, our Hitmonchan, with Keen Eye to prevent accuracy loss, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think there are other abilities that would be more beneficial, but at the same time, not losing accuracy is still nice to have. So we have Mach Punch, Thunder Punch, Sky Uppercut, and Fire Punch. And last but not least, we have Alola the Tropius with Solar Power to boost special attack, but lower HP in Sunlight. Again, not the best ability, but we also have tons of HP on Alola, so we could probably take it. It'll be okay. With Air Slash, Growth, Magical Leaf, and Fly. So what would usually happen after you beat the Elite Four is, I mean, obviously, roll credits, but they'll start you out in your room, you walk downstairs to your mom, and she says that Professor Elm wants to see you. That's that. And I obviously had to surpass that to level up my new team. I wanted to put them right around where my old team was. So that's what I did. And so, like I said, I had to skip that cinematic. Again, it was this tiniest little clip of, oh, hey, Elm wants to see ya. So I skipped it so I could get my team leveled up and so that I could just jump right on into everything, which is exactly what I am doing. So we'll walk up here and we'll talk to everybody's favorite professor.
Alright, TJ, there you are. I'm called because I have something for you. See this ticket. Now you can catch Pokemon Kanto.
So we get our SS ticket.
The ticket will let you take the fast ship that departs from Lava City. But you that T-Train.
I mean, I did, but not everybody did. And that's okay. It's okay.
After all, you've adventured all over your Pokemon. Give my regards to Professor Oak and Kanto.
So now we have this SSN badge here. Or I think it's SS Aqua, maybe, in this game. I can't remember. I always call it SSN anyway, because that's the thing from Gen 1. One thing I do want to do before we head... Actually, I guess I could just head to Olivine City anyway, because I could accomplish this there just the same. So that is what we're going to do. Are you all... You're Cyanwood, and you are Olivine. So we're going to head over there. And we are going to head directly into the Pokemon Center that Alola here is about to drop us off in front of. It's like I knew it. And I want to hit up this PC. I'm going to hit up Bill's PC. And this is what I'm going to do. Now, what we have here, aside from this guy who can go back into this box, is what I am going to refer to as the Hall of Fame box. Or I'll probably just call it, HOF for short. Because what we have is our team of awesome Hall of Famers in here. And you will notice that we have 2 Mons missing. Now, one of them, of course, is because they are still on the team. And you'll notice that our first Mon that we ever caught, the first one we caught, is sitting in our death box. Because she took a crit that definitely mattered. And she didn't make it through the Elite Four. Bless her heart. But I did want to come in here not only to show off the Hall of Fame box, but I also am going to steal the absolute shit out of these items because they don't need them. They don't need them anymore. But I know some Mons that could put them to good use. So we are going to snag, although I'm not really going to make use of the Black Sludge right now, of course, because I do not have any Poison-type Mons on the team. As you know, I did always introduce Latifah with that Black Sludge to get back that precious HP, but it works negatively if you're not a Poison-type Mon. So if there was any confusion on that, hopefully that is alleviated. And we're going to see what items we can give these guys, because I was not smart enough to do that off screen. So I also need to get to Pewter City, because I have like 3 or 4 fossils that I need to turn into not fossils. So what we have here, we can hand out, I think I have, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I think I compared the Never Melt Ice to the Icicle Plate. I don't think there's a huge difference. What I definitely will do is I am going to give the Quick Claw here to Snorlax, because if you thought Hippowdon was not speedy, oh my goodness, you are in for a surprise. So I'm going to give the Wise Glasses to Charlotte. I guess, and that's fighting type moves. I guess I could go ahead and give the fist plate, which again is just the worst name for an item in a Pokemon game. I can go ahead and give that to Drago here. And then, let's see. What else do I want to hand out? I could give... What do I even have left? I still have... Who still needs an item? Who still needs an item? We need Neptune and Alola here, who still need items. So I'm going to give them items. I think I might just give the Miracle Seed. I might just hand that off to Alola, so we can get that boosted stab magical leaf. And for my sweet, sweet shiny Vaporeon, I thought I had a splash plate. I guess, but is that not a thing? I have to assume it's not a thing at this point, because I have been through this list a few times and have yet to see it. So I'm gonna say that no, I do not have it. But I don't know if I have an item that particularly makes sense for it right now. So what I think I will do is I'm probably gonna give it the metronome. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it the metronome because I mean when we bring something in, we have a tendency to use similar moves back to 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 back. And that would still be the case with Vaporeon. So we'll give it that for now, and hopefully we'll get something better. Hello! You are starting to have the attitude of a champion, T-Train. It's time your Pokedex to match who you are. It's time. Okay. Sentence structure. Right on. Let me see your Pokedex for a second. I feel like I've probably done like 7 different voices for Oak, which is crazy because he's only showed up like 3 times. It won't be easy to complete a national Pokedex. However, I'm sure you'll make an honest effort, an honest attempt on our behalf. True. Oh, time flies. I have a radio show to record in Goldenrod Tower. You must be heading for Kanto. I mean, don't tell me what I must do. All right? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But it's not because you're telling me to. You jerk. Honestly, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He really is. So here is my ticket for the SS Waka. Waka? For the SS Aqua. And we are going to get on board this luxury ship here. In like 7 minutes we are. I am the last passenger. So we're going to get on our way here. On a boat, everybody look at me, 'cause I'm sailing on a boat. I really like, you can tell they really started branching out in this series. They started realizing what they could do with what they had. Oh, you sort of... Whoa, excuse me, I was in a hurry. My granddaughter is missing. She's just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. I mean, you just fucking about knocked me out. Like, sorry is a thing that you can say. It's easy. Woo, I'm awake, of course. I'm wide awake. Alright. Yeah. I also snore while I'm awake. That's a thing that, I mean, everybody does that at some point, am I right? Trash can is empty. Is this my room? Oh, yep, it is my room. So if anything happens with anybody that we battle here, then I have this room that I can come back to heal up my mons. Oh, and there's the dude to let me know. So, right on. You look angry. Let's fight. That's just how I'm gonna start talking to people from now on. Hey, man, you look really angry. Let's fight. So we are gonna double Icy Wind and take this thing out. I still have my XP code on. Sorry, guys. I don't feel like going back and doing all of that, though. So I am gonna turn that off now. You guys are gonna have to deal with me getting 1 level off of it. I apologize. It's not what I should have done, but it's what I'm doing. Again, sincerest apologies. Hopefully we're going to be okay with the 1 level. So we'll get Drago in here, because this cast form doesn't want to take any fighting type moves, but I do want to offer it a fighting type move. I did save that, right? It's not on anymore? It's off? Okay. I'm sorry, that just still seemed like a lot of XP, and maybe it was because I was already in mid-battle, and it was already activated, so I don't know. Hope maybe that was just a normal amount. Although I don't think it was, but maybe. I don't know. There's no way of knowing now. Hey kid, wanna battle with me? Why not? Why not? Oh, that's why not. That's the exact reason why not, actually. We are definitely gonna switch out here because this thing bodies us 3 ways from Sunday. And oh gosh, what do we bring in? You're not going to use a psychic type move because I have a dark type out. So I'm going to switch to Drago. You're going to Iron Defense. I'm not okay with that. But I am going to Sky Uppercut you. You're going to Bullet Punch. That's fine. That crit! And I'm going to Mach Punch you now. So you're going to get right on out of here. I wonder if we tried to Bullet Punch. I would imagine that I'm probably faster, so I would have priority. I would have the priority on the priority moves. Creepy twins. Creepy twins. I'm not okay with creepy twins. I'm never okay with... Oh my god, you have a Darkrai, and you have a Blastoise. This is less than great, so we are going to... I think Weavile wants to take... Well, Weavile I can probably get away with keeping in, actually. I am going to... Night Slash the Blastoise, and I'm going to switch Charlotte out here in case Darkrai does get a move off, and I'm going to bring in Drago. Seems like it would be a good move. Yeah, there, you see? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't, but I mean, I do get things right every now and again. So, I mean, there's that. So we're going to get that Mach Punch off. I thought that would kill. I honestly thought that would kill. But that's quite okay because I will probably Metal Claw, but another Mach Punch is going to take this thing out anyway. Okay, you got the priority move too. I dig it. Oh, you're getting Dark Pulse. That's great. That's fantastic. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do. I think I probably get rid of Metal Claw. I really wanted Metal Claw. Because, I mean, raising my attack and all, but I also have Nasty Plot so that I can boost my special attack. I think I'll keep Night Slash for times that I can't set up. And I'm going to get rid of Metal Claw for times that I do want to set up and sweep. That seems like a sound strategy. Hopefully I'm not the only one that thinks that. And hopefully I'm not wrong when I think that. So we're going to keep on moving right along here because you are, okay, you're the dude that sees all crazy and stuff, which fair enough. I'd probably be, you know, if I like lost my brother's kids, yeah, I'd probably be freaking the hell out too. So I can only imagine what losing your granddaughter is like. What's up, friend? What are you doing here? Oh, you're seasick. And which means you're going to battle me. Alright, I mean, catch this icy wind. Bye. That's what... I'll just go ahead and stay in here because you got a Dark Pulse with your name on it. Gaiden putting in the work here. I'll just go ahead and stay in. I think you're specially bulky, so I'm going to Night Slash. You're at least physically bulky enough to take that. And I'll just Icy Wind again real quick. And you are going to get right on out, and you are not going to be any problem at all whatsoever. Okay, so there's nothing over there. And that's the stairs, so we're going to come over here. I gotta go to his sleeping friend after I battle this guy. So you're gonna sit on an oopsie. Do I nasty? I nasty plot. Oh, you're gonna yawn me. So this Dark Pulse. Oh, you're gonna endure too? The pro plays. I don't know if you have Signal Beam or not. I'm gonna full restore. I should have actually picked up more healing items before I started doing this. Stop enduring! Stop it! Thank you. Alright, so we're going to get that out of here. You have a Lickitung, which which means I'm going to bring Drago on in here. And you're probably going to live a Mach Punch, so I'm going to Sky Uppercut you, and you're going to get right on out of there, and Drago's going to get a level. And we're going to move right on along here. Yeah, there's nothing else that I can really look at there. I do want to get some healing in my life. I did not pick up healing items. That was so stupid before I got into a place with no items. But I also wasted an item because this dude's right next to my room. You're saying I was sleeping? Show some respect. A crewman on duty would never... Okay. Now you're going to challenge me, which is fine. I ain't worried about it. You got a McCargo. That's actually really terrible for me. So I am going to switch out here to Neptune. And you're going to harden, which is fine, because I'm just going to surf. Bye. See ya. Okay. 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 For those of you that don't know, Wobbuffet is a killer in Nuzlocke because the two moves that it has are Counter and Mirror Coat. And those moves do double damage if they take a damage, and Wobbuffet is super bulky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out to Gaiden here, and I'm going to try to set up to make sure I can take it out in one move. I'm going to go +6. I want to go plus... Oh, and that's the other problem. That's the other problem is Destiny Bond. It spams Destiny Bond, so that way it goes down when you attack it. I need you to hit something not... Please use something that's not Destiny Bond. Okay, you use Safeguard. That means I can take you out right here without anything to worry about. Thank you, and goodbye. To Destiny Bond, if you kill it the turn that it hits Destiny Bond, or in that particular case, the turn after because we outspeed it, it takes your Mon down with it if you kill it. So that's clearly not something that I was trying to have happen. We're going to switch out to Alola here for this Hippopotas, because we have Magical Leaf, and we want to use that Magical Leaf, and we're going to get a crit! What's weird is I replaced Razor Leaf with Magical Leaf, and Razor Leaf has the high critical hit ratio, and Magical Leaf doesn't. It just always hits. But we're still going to get crits on it. And that's swell. I feel like Alola's trying to pick up where It's a Trap left off. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. God, that hurts. That still hurts, honestly. Losing to you has woken me up. I will amend my ways and work hard. Yeah, okay. Get the hell out.
Kiss my fudge and ass. Go fudge yourself, fudge to get the fudge out.
So we're going to go ahead and heal up here real quick. And we're going to start heading back downstairs because we need to find this guy's granddaughter. You're going to be fine with me walking by now because I found your person. And what are you doing? She's just hanging out in the engine room. Oh my god, you have a Kyogre. You have a Kyogre. Okay. I mean, I say okay, but it's not okay at all. I think I'm going to switch out to Yokozuna here because we have HP and... Oh, that... Did you really just crit freeze me? Did you really just crit freeze me? You're... Ooh, you son of a bitch. You're lucky that I have full restores. And that is where that is going to end. So I'm going to body slam you. And you're going to body slam me, but mine's going to do so much more. And we get the Quick Claw to pop so we can... Oh! How's that crit? Right back at your stupid fish! How does that feel? I would never say that to a Kyogre's face. I watched Pokemon Generations and that thing just bodied the entire Team Aqua or whatever the fuck they're called. I should know that because I played Sapphire. But it's whatever. This little girl keeps asking me to play with her. Ouch, don't stretch my ear. What an abusive little bitch.
Captain, play with me, please. I'm bored. I want to play more. Wow, you're going to play with me?
I guess. I had no intentions to. Trash can is empty. I'm just gonna hang out here. And she'll just leave eventually, right? Right? That's how I think that would end. So we are going to have to find this little girl. I can't remember if she's somewhere before. I know of one of her hiding spots, and I can't remember if that's the only one or not. So I know you are over here. So there you are.
Oh, you found me! I better go back to my grandpa.
Okay, so that was the only one.
I was playing hide and seek with this guy.
T-Train, was it? Oh, what was that? T-Train, was it? I heard you entertained my granddaughter. I want to thank you. Take this. So we got another metal coat for all the steel typings we had. Maybe if I wasn't a dumbass and got my fucking ego killed by a sunflora, we would be able to use that. But I'm a dumbass and I got my ego killed by a sunflora. So there we go. We have arrived in Vermilion City. We're here, you guys. We made it. There's nothing else to do on this piece of shit, so we're gonna... Oh, you know what? I'm going the wrong way. I am doing the wrong thing. I'm gonna try to boogie on out of here before this thing Titanics on me. So we're gonna get on out of here. We're gonna run off. And guys, we're taking our first meaningful steps into Kanto. I do not say our first steps because the one dude made a point to say steps, and there's a Suicune just hanging out there. Oh, what was Yusine's voice? What was Yusine's voice? Oh, that was so close. No. What was Yusine's voice? Oh, that was so close. I thought I could corner it by ambushing it here. That's probably not what the voice is. I don't care. but running on water is beyond me. Still, I am starting to see a pattern. Suicune prefers what? Yusine. You've been following this thing forever. And you don't know that the water type legendary likes the water. You've seen awe. That means... Sorry, T-Train, I've got to go. Bless his heart. You know, he's just trying. Bless his heart. So what we can do before we wrap things up is, now that we are in Kanto, that means a whole new world of encounters are ready for us. So what we'll do here real quick, because I also want to get the item that's down here, is we're going to go ahead and surf, and this will be our Vermilion City encounter. And our first encounter in Kanto is Grottle, which we already have with Torterra, which means this is species and will not actually be our first encounter. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab this here focus band. Okay, interesting. We're going to get back on our shiny Vaporeon here. And we are going to encounter a Grottle, which we still don't need to have. I do need probably to put somebody that's not Gaiden out in front. I don't know who's going to hit not especially hard, though. I'll just leave it out in front for now because I don't know what I'm going to encounter. I guess I do know what I'm going to encounter, and it's going to be a Grottle. So, now that we have that figured out. Okay, so since this isn't working out the way I would like for it to, what I will do is we do have some kind of fishing rod, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah! We're going to use that. That's what we're going to do. And that'll give us something that's not a Grottle. It's going to give us a powerful Meowth, which is also species, because Cartman was a thing. So we're gonna do. Man, talk about really just fucking things up, you know. This time it's going to be a powerful Silcoon, which is not dupes at all. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and catch it real quick. I doubt I'll need to do anything aside from Ultra Ball you. Unless, wow, you are going to break out of that, huh? You're going to break out of that? Yeah, that's probably the way to go. I want to say Silcoon, turns into Beautifly? Okay, Google. Silcoon evolution. You are indeed I think. Yeah, it's a Beautifly. So what we will name this thing is, it's a male. Oh, I'm totally gonna name it. Let's see if I can fit the whole thing. Not quite, but it'll be close enough, and that's really all I care about. This will be good enough. You'll know what I mean. Tyler Breeze for the Beautifly. So there we have that. And I'll probably go ahead and knock out one more encounter, and we're probably going to call it an episode there. So we'll run up here to Route 6, and our first encounter in Route 6 is a Krabby. Okay, that's not bad. It's it's another water type, but hey, I mean, that's how it works out sometimes. Often, actually, if you've watched my playthrough at all, water types happen often to me. So I'm going to name you Cookie because of the way that it spoke in the anime. So we have Cookie the Krabby. And I believe that is where we're going to call it for today. But you guys, we have a new team. We're taking our first meaningful steps into Kanto, and we are moving on in the game. And I just need to remind you that if you like what you see and you want to see more, to go ahead and smack the like button down below, because if you don't know, your support is greatly appreciated, and now you know. But we're going to get on out, so you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and with everything you do, always remember to stay on track. Bye. Bye. So long. Farewell. I'm going to get fucking copyright if I do.